everybody, and welcome to this video on the sine graph. In this video, we have a look at the b value, which is the coefficient of x. The b value changes the period of a graph. A reminder that the period is how long it takes for a full graph to complete. Now, once again, the white graph is our standard sine graph, and that goes and has a period of 360 degrees. The green graph is g of x is equal to sine 2x. Our b value is 2. And what you would notice is that in 360 degrees, we see two graphs. So the period of one graph will then be 180 degrees. For the blue graph, h of x, our equation is h of x is equal to sine a half of x, and our b value is a half. What you can notice that in 360 degrees, we only see half a sine graph. So the period of the full graph would be twice 360, which is 720. So changing the b value would change the period of the graph. What you should notice is that the amplitude and range remain the same. Let us have a look at an example. So in this exercise, the question is, what is the period of the following graphs? So this one here is f of x is equal to 2 sine x. So this here is the a value. It does not change the period. The b value for this graph is 1. So the period should be that of your standard sine graph, which is 360 degrees. In the second case, we have that our b value is a quarter. So our period would mean that in 360 degrees, we see a quarter of the graph. So a full graph will then take 1,440 degrees. And another way of calculating is dividing the original period by our b value, which is a quarter. In the last case, our b value is 3. So that means in 360 degrees, we'll see 3 graphs. So the original period, the period of one graph will be 120 degrees. And again, you can get this by saying 360 divided by the b value. In general, to get the period of the graph, you get it by saying 360 divided by your b value, where your b value is the coefficient of x, which controls the period of the graph. Please watch more of our videos on the trig functions.